Hello out there, my name is Nocticon. We're back for part 6 of a little campaign let's play thing here as Ikit.
All tales are
And
mine.
yeah, we just took Castle Carcassonne, and now we're going to move on to Sack and Brion a few times, build up our food surplus, and hopefully our Under Empire starts spreading here pretty soon. We do have a good amount of money built up, so I think what we can do
Master engineer.
is actually go ahead and start recruiting these gutter runners. I do want to see if I can get just go ahead and peace out with Count Noctilus right now, because I don't want to deal with it at the moment.
Ready the reaver.
The
We
decks
are
of the river
insanely
have
stronger
not
than him,
tasted
but
blood in
yeah,
a while.
he's not interested in this. He is not interested in a peace treaty at the moment. Okay. Well, shit. Maybe after a few more turns.
All tales are mine.
You go ahead and go back to that. You do that.
Stalk. Yes.
And this should be on auto-resolve status now. Yeah, it
This
absolutely
arms
is.
race. No contest.
That is okay.
Ikit Claw has no equal.
We definitely just want a lot of food. Helm of Discord. That's a good item. That is a pretty good item. Oh hey, we got good item for this dude. I actually want to give him that scribe. Where'd it go? There it is. That'll be pretty good for this dude. Just a super highly mobile, like, stack of gunner runners, basically, is what this whole thing is. Since he's gonna just be sitting here for a little bit, I might as well give him the man-thing slave to give him that extra income. Let's see. I guess this could be somewhat useful. Kind of want to make sure that we got we get this guy really ready to go. I'm not really sure this is too useful. This dude isn't really going to get involved much in melee. I mean, he might, but I'm going to go ahead and give him this. And we are going to go ahead and recruit some of his army, because we do have, like, that surplus of money built up, right? It's not like we can't afford this at all. I just want to make sure that we continue building up our funds. But we'll go ahead and recruit, like, 3 right now, because I really want this guy to just be ready to go. These Skaven slaves will get disbanded when we are ready to go ahead and fill out the rest of it. And actually, yeah, that's fine. We'll just recruit 3 for now.
Chief Warlock Ikit Claw.
Just not ideal at the moment. There's not a whole lot for him to do. I could bring him up here and have him sort of help out on these on the sacking here and get him some experience that way. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, we'll get some experience for the assassins too, so we'll go ahead and bring them back into his army. And he'll come up and start getting XP, so we can get this guy up to quartermaster. Quartermaster's really gonna matter for this army a lot. So then the yeah, renowned and feared and quartermaster, it's gonna be a big deal for this army. Is oh nice. Gutter runners have a high upkeep, so actually no, I changed my mind again. We're not gonna recruit those guys. We'll just go ahead and walk this little inch. Actually, can we force march?
Go, Scurry!
No,
Go!
it's not really gonna let us move anywhere. That's okay.
Move, Tails!
Well, I don't know. By the time he gets up there, it's gonna take like 3 turns, 4 turns maybe for him to get there. I don't know. We'll start moving him up here and just kind of see what happens. We do need to kind of keep an eye down here and make sure that Count Noctilus isn't sitting in anything at us. Oh man, we've kind of gotten ourselves in a little bit of a tricky spot with that. I'm surprised that the Wood Elves haven't declared war on us. It's probably because we have a pretty high strength rating. Actually, how are we doing with these guys? Can we confederate?
Look at my
No.
pawns. See how large it is.
They actually
I
don't
am
like
the
us because of
Baccarat.
how strong we are. Be nice to meet the other clans too. Just try and get confederations. I'm tempted to upgrade this, but it's just going to cost us more food. And it's really not going to do a whole lot, because once this starts spreading around, it's like a snowball effect with the way that spreads.
I'm deadly!
Yeah, we definitely want to build up the food before we
Stop that, wait!
take this place. We got a considerable amount of food from that. Sacking that. That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, and these guys, they hate us, but they're too distracted with fighting Certosa to really get involved with us. We're eventually just going to come down. We're going to take all 3 of these settlements. Yeah. Miragliano is going to be a huge boon for us. This is a pretty rich province, and that's going to earn us a lot of money. And it's probably, that's, once we take that is when this guy's really going to come online. We can afford his army. I just don't want to waste the money on it right now when we're not doing anything with it.
Master Engineer!
Guide us, Horned One.
We're just in raid stance there, and that's fine. Yeah, we're waiting on this until we actually own all of this stuff. This whole province here.
Where shadow, horned rat!
And actually, yeah, we're gonna do
Great
back to Solomon.
victory! Tell the
There's
clan!
supposed to be a space in there. Thank you. Yeah. Castle Ratasson. Alright.
Victory!
So I have messed with some of my mic settings. Hopefully it sounds better. It looks like it's actually going to be quieter. I'm also trying to project my voice a bit, which is a little weird for me these days. But, oh hey, look who's trying to come back. So maybe we do just go ahead and recruit the gutter runners, so we can repel the Count Noctilus army. We won't need a whole lot, like he doesn't need his whole stack just yet. And Ikit's actually going to need a replacement unit for the engineer that's going to leave his army and go to that one. And we can fast forward this now. so oh, no, we need to. Man, I don't want to sacrifice loyalty. That's something that I don't want to deal with at the moment. This is a good item. And be at war with the Wood Elves. This might happen in the next 9 turns. We'll see though. So yeah, this dude. We're just gonna go in like regular stance. We're gonna move right here. Actually, we'll move up a little more.
Scurry forward.
So if he decides to go to either one of these, we should be able to reach him. And we're gonna go ahead and recruit these guys. That's so expensive. 213. Oh man. Let's see. It's gonna cost us $1,200 for just 6 of those. A little more than $1,200.
I shall enslave the world.
But we have a good surplus of money. We've got this sacking going on for another couple turns. Just building up food. Getting levels up and all this good stuff. So, okay, so we got second wind serum. We might pick this up at some point, but now I want to get Doomsday Scientist, because this is really good. Just increases the damage and stuff of the brass orb. Plus we get this, which is really good for getting warp fuel. We're probably going to go ahead and pick up Warp Tech Academy as well, just for that extra hero capacity. Yeah, these two really aren't that important. But these two are decent, and this is pretty freaking good. So that's what we're going to do.
Bow to me.
Bow to me. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna keep raiding, getting food and money.
No devastation.
Pick the Forbidden Workshop. We have 2 Doom Rockets on hand. That's fine. We could get this upgrade for the Winds of Magic. There's also... It's actually one of these. Yeah, increases... Reduces the Winds of Magic cost for Scorch. I think this makes Scorch almost free, but Scorch is a really shitty spell.
1.21 gigawarps.
Okay. This makes me laugh. Alright, yeah, this minus 10% cooldown to Warp Lightning is actually pretty good. So we'll be picking that up at some point too.
Go forth and kill.
Stock for Warp Lock Giselles. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff we can get here. I think we're just going to go ahead and go with the Winds of Magic here. There's just a lot of good upgrades we can get out of the Forbidden Workshop there. Okay, so this dude is ready to start investing in some casting abilities. Scorch is dog crap. It really sucks. We will pick up 1 rank of Howling Warp Gale, at least. Actually, we'll probably do 2 in Howling Warp Gale and 2 in Death Frenzy. We're gonna pick up Howling Warp Gale first, because we're going to be going to war with the pirates pretty soon, and they do have some flying units. We want to make sure that we have some kind of tool to deal with that. And yeah, I'm wondering if we actually want this here. We could break this building down, because one thing I'm thinking about replacing this with is actually the, what you call it, this thing, the barracks, so that way we can get chieftains for the warlord army. This thing generates a little bit of income, but at the same time we still need to grow this province, but we're going to be doing that once we capture Brion anyway, once we actually occupy it. So yeah, we're going to break that down and actually put in the chieftain capacity and get a couple chieftains recruited for this army here.
Stink of command.
Revels in this
It'll give it a little bit more balance of power, and it will help keep the warlords alive with a ward save buff that the chieftains provide at like level 10 or something. When the chieftains get to level 10, each one of them provides like 5% ward save. Nope. This guy just keeps standing there.
like Ikit's devastation.
Keep raiding.
Yes, yes.
Alright. We'll call that the intern on that one. Actually, I really want to see what Count Noctilus is up to. Okay, is he moving? Okay, it looks like he's going for Be Ratty. Oh, crap. We might have to move Ikit down here. Because I'm not sure this army is ready yet. You want a peace treaty? Not gonna happen, lady. Just not gonna happen. Talea's probably gonna get his ass kicked here. Oh, I thought he lost all of his armies. Okay, so he took that. That's fine. I mean, it makes him stronger, but that's fine. It's just gonna give us more battles to fight. Means more money and more food and more experience for us. So we're not too worried about that. What do we got? What do we got? We could get some bonus experience. We could get some money. Or some research rate. I think we're gonna go for the money. Pay a finder's fee. I think this guy can handle this. I'm actually gonna move him up here.
Sneak, scurry.
We're gonna recruit a couple more units. Yeah, I think we'll just fill out with Skaven slaves. just for now, something we can afford. Gives them a full stack. Let's actually...
Sorcerer Inventor. Yes, yes.
We'll do 4 Skaven Slave Slingers for now. That's fine. Is that really hit our income?
Nothing
Just
conquers Ikit.
6 gutter runners,
More warpstone. Now.
costing us quite a bit there. Oh, this dude needs to jump down to his army as well. Yeah. Triangulation. This guy is actually going to go ahead and head over here. And we can actually stop recruiting one of those. Because this dude is going to jump in the army.
Scamper for me.
I would have liked to have gone into ambush stance over here
That is not warranted. I am denied.
to try and like bait this guy to come up here. We have 6 turns until we have the population surplus to grow. And the reason I'm concerned about that is because we really need to build the walls here. And there's nothing there that I really want to ditch at the moment. So yeah, we're going to go for the clan pit. I don't know if we'll ever actually go for the armory. It doesn't unlock any technologies or anything, and storm vermin are just stupid expensive. They're not much better than clan rats. Like, it's a tier 3 infantry unit with only 60 leadership. It's not good. No.
Underground.
Oh, man.
Skaven, are we? Which kill device to use?
Alright.
Run, rats.
I'm pretty sure the warlord can just stay here and do this. This time I'm fighting against dwarfs. Okay. I do kind of want to move Ikit down over here to back this guy up.
Knows who his boss is.
Immortality, please. Thank you.
No malice detected.
And yeah, we'll grab Plague. And we're only 2 levels away from Arcane Conduit. It's good. Actually, what we should do here, put them in camp stance, get some healing on them.
I am warlord.
Oh, you just stay there in raid stance. And that is our intern. Hopefully this spreads pretty soon. Plenty of money to have around here. Like, each Undercity we get is a minimum of 200 money a turn, so... Okay, this dude is fucking off. It's so out of the way, but I think we're actually going to bring some armies over here and just go deal with the Galleon's Graveyard. It's going to suck because we're going to take a lot of attrition just getting down to them. And this dude has a lot of freaking armies right now too. But I don't think it's anything we can't deal with. This dude here, and we can probably actually actually go there.
Legs, tails, move.
We put him in ambush stance. They might go, oh, the army disappeared, and come back up here, and we can catch them out. That would be ideal.
I shall enslave the world. My orders: slay no furs. Fight, kill, death frenzy.
Alright. Ikit got another level up. So we're actually going to go for the plus 50% chance of finding warp fuel from getting in a fight. And then and we'll just pick up Death Frenzy. You go back into raiding stance.
Another victory. Praise me.
You are heading for this army here.
Warpstone.
Kind of a hard call to make, because I really want to come after this guy before he gets any stronger. Noctilus is pretty weak, but he can still sort of
Not the start.
get in our back door over here. Until this settlement has walls,
Cursed feeble
I don't want to leave it. I mean, in 5 turns we grow. It takes 5 turns to build that, and then what, like another 4 turns to build the wall? 3 turns to build the wall. So, yeah, 13 turns away from... I mean, do we just abandon this now? Build the walls? So that way we're secure? And then rebuild this yet again after it upgrades? I don't think we're going to recruit any more of this stuff. No, we need Ikit. Okay, so Ikit's going to level up one more time to get the +1 capacity for the Warlock Engineer. Which, oh, never mind. It's not going to work. So yeah, let's just go ahead and break this down right now. We'll build up the walls. So that way we can feel a little bit more secure about leaving this area and just coming after this guy. Because I'm kind of freaked out that Count Noctilus, or the Dread Fleet rather, is going to just hit us over here while we're over here doing other things. And kind of puts us in a weird situation. Oh, we're about to get our chieftains. So let's save a couple bucks and disband a couple of them. Yeah, we want to make sure that we get as much food as we can before we occupy. We have the time to sit here and do this. There's nothing really too threatening going on. Although Talea might declare war on us pretty soon now because he's done with Sartosa. I'm actually surprised he won, to be honest. I'm used to them getting into a war and Sartosa just beating the ever-living crap out of him. So it's going to be interesting to deal with him, because he's going to be pretty strong right now. He decided to go after the Bloody Hands. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so this guy being in ambush stance actually... Good stuff. Okay. This guy in here. So we can't get out there and attack him, unfortunately. But what we can do, because I think he's going for Be Ratty. We can get a little bit closer over there. Be Ratty has its walls built up, so he's going to have to put it under siege. And if he does, then we go attack him. It'll be nice and easy for us.
Weaklings detected.
Okay. I do like grabbing Earthing on this dude, because we do want to overcast like
Good
Plague,
for weapons testing.
and that does help out a bit with the miscast.
Bigger warp forges.
Alright, this needs one more turn to build, so we don't get to recruit those
Have you lost
chieftains
your
just yet.
wits?
There we go.
Send slaves!
All good.
Battle! Cowards answer to me! Scamper Scurry!
Alright, one more turn, I think.
Guide us, Horned One!
Like, how much food did that give us? 6 food? I don't know. I would like to max out on food before we actually occupy that. I feel like we are running out of time.
Soon we raid!
This is fine. We have another 3 work
Slicey,
fuel,
dicey death.
so we can go for... We can get the reduced cooldown. We can upgrade a weapon team.
Testing done. Real thing now.
Stalker for Warp Block Jazales is pretty good, but not super necessary. We don't need this yet, because we're still a ways off from getting that Regiment of Renown, I think.
Doom comes from the
What
sky.
level are we? We're level 19. We could pick up the Regiment of Renown, the Teethbreakers, and the Natty Bubo Sharpshooters. Hold on, what level do we get these at? Level 20. So one more level and we can get these guys. The Avalanche Mortars. They're super good. Alright, so we're going to disband one Skaven Slave, and we're actually going to go ahead and recruit
Sorcery. Death.
his Regiment of Renown there. I do like having these guys around.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation.
We can replace that for the incendiary rounds that we got. It's fine. Ikit does not have an enchanted item yet. Not that great of a talisman for him either. That's okay. I think one thing we will do is go ahead and actually go for the Storm Demon. It's just so freaking far away. I think, well, we can hit the Galleon's graveyard and then move down here. We should be able to just do that with Ikit's army and then use these other 2 guys to come over here and defend Skaven Blight for a while. Maybe get some ambushes off. And that's right, we wanted to build the walls here. Oh man, we're starting to get pretty broke. Come on, Undercity, spread. Spread. Alright.
Pain, pain,
Oh,
pain!
does he want the peace treaty now? He wants me to pay him for it. This is just simply because we haven't threatened him at all, which is why he thinks we should pay him. But no. The Galleon's Graveyard is actually one of our campaign objectives. So, we're going to take the opportunity and just grab it. He's not really going to be putting up much of a fight. There's a mysterious island over here.
Even Sneak respects me.
Okay, good. We got that, which means in 7 turns, those Night Runners all get about $20 cheaper. Or did I say Night Runners? I meant Gutter Runners. Man. We're in a little bit of a tight spot with our income, but it'll be okay. This will help a little bit. I think the training or the research time on this one is a little ridiculous for what it is. That minus 5% isn't that big.
Exosuit
It will be
ready.
helpful, but it's really not a big deal.
Scamper from Mimi.
So
Fearful things.
Ikit is gonna go with this guy.
Progress. Yes.
No, we're not gonna upgrade that. Alright, we got Confident and Determined and Sharp Teeth. Confident for sure. And yeah, we'll grab Sharp Teeth. That's fine.
Chieftain.
And these are gonna go into the Warlord's army up here.
Stink of command.
Because the Warlord can handle this on his own at this point.
Burn it in warp fire.
I should have left Ikit here to get the XP from that one more time. But that's
Hornet
fine.
One watches me.
Okay, so yeah, we're not going to spend the skill point because next time he levels up, we'll have both the skill points to just throw into this, and then we replace him with a new Warlord. So
I am greatest warlord. Yes, yes.
yeah, I understand. We
This
have
rat is
unassigned
no
skill points.
fool.
Oh. Yeah, we definitely want to grab the replenished troops
Knows who his boss is.
right away. Both of those guys. Okay, we can catch this guy out right now. Tiny Tim Booty Catcher. We might have to fight this. Let's see what the balance power says. Yeah, we're gonna fight this.
Kill for Scryer.
It's just the Skaven slaves that actually hurt our balance of power. Well, I don't even think we need to use them. Well, that and this Lord is still, what, level 1? So it's a little rough. Yeah, but just the assassins and the gutter runners, I think we can do this. We'll probably use the slingers too, the Skaven slave slingers, to go after the bats. That's really only the scary thing in his army. Alright, got good ones of magic. Actually, we can utilize that to warp lightning.
Worthy of Scryer!
Okay, let's see.
What?
Well, actually,
Guide us, horned one! Slingers!
it's fine. Throw these dudes over here. And we'll throw these dudes over here. And actually, what we'll do, left side, right side. Actually, this dude will be with them. And this one will be
Assassin!
with these ones on the right. We'll do 1 and 2.
Yes!
That'll be fine.
Death! Warlock engineer! Breaky streak!
Out of range. It's fine.
Over here!
3. Are they just sitting there? Waiting for us? It's fine.
No going! Scissor! Scream and die!
Good shit. You guys can go ahead and do that. You guys just go ahead and dive in on that.
Snakes! Run!
Alright. Move back, move back, move back, move back.
Move!
Hit the bats. Shit, the assassin got caught.
Where's the target? String Rickon Ogre.
Assassin's gonna be fine. You guys.
Our tail's yours. I'm hungry!
Alright, so the bats are chumps. You are just soaking so much fucking damage from this. Can you not move while you're getting hit by that? What are you doing?
Scamper forward!
Yeah, he's getting stun locked. That's really fucking annoying.
Where the things? Unleash wolf hell! Gutter runners! Hot attack! Shriek! Shriek!
Same thing's kind of happening over here. We get a warp lightning on these guys. Sort of disrupt them. Get in there.
Do not die! Assassin!
Alright, you guys get up here. Where are you going?
Gutter runners! Wrenches!
Alright. Yeah, we got this. We got this in the bag.
Yes, fight! Kill!
These fucking... These guys are so annoying.
Make things dead!
We just double casted. Fuck.
Warlock moves!
Okay, those ones are all dead. We can come after these dudes.
Warlock master!
Yeah, just go after all them. These guys can handle the last of this.
Fight! Fight! Good! Quick! Skrenrika Bokrek!
So the gutter runner stack is a little more micro intensive than a lot of other things, but it's fine.
Doing it! Assassin!
No, you keep going after him.
Scryer
Just keep him tied up.
Mercenary!
Actually, I think he's fucking winning. So good leadership, hit him, and that's a victory. Not that we were worried, but I'm not sure if the auto resolver would have done better. We only lost 34 rats. It's fine. Took a bit of damage on our assassins and our lord, but that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and get these dudes leveled up. That is a little bit more food for us too, which is good. And then we'll get back into be ratty over here,
This rat is no fool.
which will allow us to replenish basically in
No
one turn.
malice detected. Knows who his boss is.
Assassins performed pretty well on that.
All tales are mine.
Right, we're not gonna level him up yet. Wait, he needs to hit the settlement.
Get the things.
Wait, we've already hit the settlement this turn. Just go ahead and raid.
Hunt for slaves.
Alright, and we will go ahead and call that turn there. And call the video. And we'll be back for another one.
Tales to me.
Thank you for watching, if anybody is watching, and have a good one.